Hi, this is Derek Tangren with the Adobe Analytics product team. I'd like to talk to you about a derived field function in Customer Journey Analytics called DateMath. This function allows you to take as an input two dates, or date times, and determine the difference between them. There are several use cases this opens up, and we'll take a look at a couple of them here. First, we'll look at the options available within the DateMath function. The function takes a number of inputs. First, the scope, which can be event, session, or person, and will determine across what level we'll be looking to compare the two fields. Second, we then select our two dates, or date time fields. Here, we not only have our standard date, or date time fields, but we have some other exciting capabilities, like the ability to have one of the anchor dates be dynamically based on today or now, and have the report continually updated based on when I run the report. We can also anchor to static dates, like the start of a fiscal or calendar year. Finally, we select the output granularity we would like to display our results in, such as seconds, minutes, hours, or another option listed here. However, what I think makes DateMath so powerful is our ability to use it in conjunction with some of our other derived field functions. If we jump back to Workspace, we can look at an additional example. Here, we've created a report to show us the time in a session between when an internal search occurred and when an order took place. While we can look at this inside a freeform table, perhaps a better way to view it is in a histogram where we can see what that distribution looks like across our users. If we head back into derived fields, we can see how we've built this using the DateMath function, along with other functions available. First, using the CaseWhen function, we are grabbing the timestamp when an internal search term gets populated. If we have an internal search event, we could also use that as the criteria. Next, we are using the order ID field to determine when to grab the timestamp for when an order occurs. Finally, using the DateMath function, we set our scope to look within the session and then use our search timestamp as the first anchor date time. We've also selected that we want the first timestamp in the session, but depending on our use case, we could alternatively select the last. We then select our order timestamp in a similar way, and then finally select the output granularity, in this case, number of minutes. We can build on top of this, and we'll jump back to Workspace to take a look at another example. Let's say that we would like a more granular view into each order ID, and so we'd like to add these details of how long it took a user to go from search to a purchase next to the actual order ID. Using the DateMath function in conjunction with the typecast function and the concatenate function, we can build out a report to show me how long it took for users to go from their first search to an order and display that next to the order ID. We're excited to see how you'll be able to use this functionality to drive deeper insights into your data. Thanks for watching.